Becky, you're the most loving, selfless and considerate person I know. You always put my happiness as a priority, above your own at times. It may seem simple, but honestly, you make me feel out of this world and incredible. Easily put, you make me feel like summertime. With that being said, can we all please raise our glasses to my beautiful bride and now my wonderful wife, Becky Gittens!
You know I adore you, I'm crazier for you than I was at 16. Lost in a film scene, waving homecoming queens, marching band playing, I'm lost in the lights. American glory, faded before me, now I'm feeling hopeless. Ripped up my prom dress, running through rose thorns. I saw the scoreboard and ran for my life. No cameras catch my pageant smile. I counted days, I counted miles to see you there, to see you there. It's been a long time coming, but it's you and me, that's my whole world. They whisper in the hallway, she's a bad, bad girl. The whole school is rolling fake dice. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. It's you and me, there's nothing like this. This Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. We're so sad, we paint the town blue. Voted most likely to run away with you.
You got your demons, spent seasons on the dark side of the moon. Don't try denying, 'cause you know that I've been there too. Right now I know how it feels like the world's gonna end, but I'll get you through. If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna love the head out of you.
So Zack and Becky, I'm going to ask you each in turn to declare that you do not know of any legal reason why you should not be married to each other. And Zack, I didn't tell you, but you get to go first. Okay. So if you could repeat after me, please. I declare that I know of no legal reason why I, Zack Philip Patrick Gittens, may not be joined in marriage to Rebecca Joanne Boast. And now it's your turn, Becky, so if you could please repeat after me. I declare that I know of no legal reason why I, Rebecca Joanne Boast, may not be joined in marriage to Zack Philip Patrick Gittens,
To Zack Philip Patrick Gittens.
That you're going through, I'll bring you heaven if that's what you need, 'cause you've always loved.
I give you this ring as a symbol of our love for each other and of our future married life. I promise to care for you with love and friendship, to support and comfort you through the good times and through the troubled times, to respect and cherish you and to be faithful always. These promises I make to you for the rest of my life. Perfect. Well done.
Take all the pain that you're going through.
I give you this ring as a symbol of our love for each other
For each other
and of our future married life.
and of our future married life.
I promise to care for you.
I promise to care for you
with love and friendship.
with love and friendship,
To support and comfort you
to support and comfort you
through good times
through good times
and through troubled times.
and through troubled times.
To respect and cherish you
To respect and cherish you
and be faithful always.
and be faithful always.
These promises I make to you
These promises I make to you
for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna love the hell out of you.
And now it gives me the greatest of pleasure to be able to announce that you are now husband and wife. So if you'd like to kiss your lovely bride.
And I'll bring you heaven. Yeah, that's what you need. 'Cause you've always loved the hell out of me. You've always loved the hell out of me.
As we now introduce the wonderful happy couple, Mr. and Mrs. Gittens.
It's clear that your ever loving is coming from the heart. I never had anyone else to call on. It's clear that you're ever loving, I knew it from the start. I opened my heart and saw it was all gone. I never thought anyone else could be my friend. I'm loving you every day up until the end. It's clear that you're ever loving, it's coming from the heart. It's clear that you're ever loving, we'll never be apart. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. It's clear that you're ever loving and everyone can see. I wanna be someone that you can count on. I wanna be everything that you wanted me to be. Been waiting forever, I don't know how long. Before you came, everything else was so cold. I never thought something special I'd have for home. It's clear that you're ever loving, I'm always by your side. It's clear that you're ever loving. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Hoping that you feel love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, real love.
When I was younger, I saw my daddy cry and curse at the wind. He broke his own heart, and I watched as he tried to reassemble it. And my mama swore that she would never let herself forget. And that was the day that I promised I'd never sing of love if it does not exist. But darling, you are the only exception. 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 Well, maybe I know somewhere deep in my soul that love never lasts, and we've got to find keep a straight face. And I've always lived like this, keeping a comfortable distance. And up until now I had sworn to myself that I'm content with loneliness. Oh, and I'm on my way to believing.
Come on! Well, I know it's been on your mind. I'm ready, let me get in line. We dream about it all the time. We know the past is never far behind. And I've been waiting all my life to finally make a wish upon a star. So what you waiting for? And if you want it bad enough, just close your eyes and dream it's never far. When it's standing right there where you are. Well, we can dream a little bigger right now if we open up our eyes. I'm ready for the ride. I'm ready to be not just like the sun. Yeah, the memories are all around, and I know we've only just begun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Clip on the balloon. We'll never forget just how far we've come. Yeah, the memories are all around, and I know we've only just begun. All night, yeah, I'm ready for the ride. It's a new beginning, like a brand new case. When the world is spinning, put that smile back on your face. Take a bell, girl, can't you tell?
So I'll begin by saying if you've got a bet on if I'm going to cry, I'd pay now, because 100% as soon as I get to Becky, I am crying then. Going now. But no, don't worry. Like most teachers, I'm literally nothing without my PowerPoint. So I thought I'd best be prepared today and have one with me for safety. So that's why we've got it. My job's simple. It's to perform for a few minutes. It's to say thank you profusely. And at the end of the day, it's to leave Becky wanting a bit more. Otherwise, a standard night in our household. So, words can't describe just how lucky and privileged myself and Becky feel to have you all with us today. But it's not just today, it's every day. Every day, we're surrounded by the most loving people. People who make us smile, people who help us with our problems, and people who go above and beyond to make us happy. Because of you all, me and Becky are about to step into the next chapter of our lives together. On Thursday, me and Becky went for a meal together as a last memory, and we reflected on the engagement process. One thing that became apparent was just love and how loved and spoiled you all have made us genuinely feel for our lives and through the whole engagement process. Words truly won't do justice to just how special you've made us feel during this time. We honestly can't thank you all enough for the impact you've had on our lives. We're blessed to have the most amazing and supportive people in our lives. So, our first thanks of the day is for you all. For always being there, we both love you all so much, and we'll forever be grateful. Thanks. Raise your glasses, let's cheers. Just fucking get it down, yeah. Next, to Becky's bridesmaids, Joe and Lauren. Yeah. Let's clap them. Seeing you by Becky's side today, I felt extremely honoured to have you in my life, just as I'm sure Becky feels. You've both embraced me with open arms. Joe, you literally, every time we see you, embrace me with open arms. Every time you see me, you hug me as a greeting. I think it's best to say now, I absolutely hate hugging people. Like, genuinely, today has been torture for me. Like, I really don't like it. But for you, Joe, I'll do it every single time. It's fun. I know you and Becky don't speak every day, but to her, your friendship is invaluable. She loves that no matter time or distance, the fact that you can jump in like nothing's changed and where you left off is amazing for her. Your friendship to her is irreplaceable. You and Leon have always made us feel like guests of honours whenever we meet you. You've been an incredible bridesmaid and an even better friend. Long may it continue for years to come. Thank you so much. Now, Lauren, I don't know why I'm thanking you in fairness, because I can only assume you want to thank me because you've got the brother you always wanted. No. In all seriousness, Lauren, I've gained an incredible sister today. Not only do you let Becky vent, moan and gossip to you, but you've been instrumental in helping me today. Or any time I need suggestions, or any time I need to cheer Becky up, or just any time I've upset her, you're just the best. Becky not only has the best maid of honour, but also the best sister. One who used to let her third wheel, you and Matt. to one who now returns a favour to us. Thank you for all you do for us both. Becky can't sing your praises highly enough, and I can definitely see why. We're lucky to have you in our lives, so let me keep this simple to you, Lauren. Thank you for being the best. Now to my two groomsmen and my two brothers, Jake and Toby. Toby once said that he only ever wanted one child, and look what's happened there. But that was absolutely mental to me, because I couldn't think of a better upbringing and childhood than the one I spent with you both. Jake, I always looked up to my big brother and always wanted to be like you. As children, if that meant watching wrestling, or if that meant supporting the world's greatest team the world has ever seen in Arsenal. Cannot be. It's my wedding. You cannot boo me. Anyway, Jake. Now that we're older, I look up to you in other ways. Whether it's your creativity or your generosity, when you definitely shouldn't be generous. Yeah? Toby, you've always looked out for me at every stage. As children, you protected me from bullies, i.e. Jake. As teenagers, you always invited me out with me and your friends, who are all here today with us. And as adults, you still check in with me, ask if I want to go to the cinema, and go to the best musician in the world, Kendrick Lamar. Don't boo him. It's incredible to see what amazing adults you've both turned into, what great husbands you are to Harriet and Maddie, and just what fantastic fathers you are. To Theodore, Tobias, Hallie, Benjamin and Olwyn, they're lucky to have you in their lives. In the future, I hope they can reflect positively on their childhood because of you, as much as I can on mine because of you. So thank you so much. Now for a man who pissed himself while spooning me whilst we slept outside. My best man, Sean. Right. For 10 years, Sean, I've got to call you my friend. And I'm fortunate today that I've got to call you my best man. When thinking about all the memories we shared together, and a lot of them we can't mention, but I thought, what should I focus on? Should I focus on the time we got matching tattoos? Should I focus on the time that I bet you to stand on the podium at the Greyhound racing? He is in there, by the way. Or should I focus on the time you came dressed as Pamela Anderson to my birthday party?
That's not fake hair. That's real.
I think a good summary for our friendship is for 5 years now, I've been running with you. In rain, sun, or snow, we've gone out every day. In truth, I dislike running. I rarely, if ever, go by myself. But going with you, knowing that you'll make countless Hitler jokes, numerous sexual innuendos about my mum, or just generally being yourself, I gladly wake up every morning and go. Sean, you take the seriousness out of life and you always make it more fun and interesting. Thank you for being by my side. Thank you for laughing at my shit jokes. And thank you for making me smile. Big dogs for life! Woo hoo! Not only has Becky become a Gittens today, but I've joined the Boast family. Neil and Maureen, you've always been so welcoming and warm to me. When I first met you, I thought it was a good idea when When I first met you, I thought to make a good first impression, I would decline when you asked if I wanted food. Fast forward to now, and Maureen, thank you for always giving me your leftovers when we go out for meals. Thank you for always giving me 2 portions at home when you cook. Neil, thank you for ensuring there's enough snacks in the house whenever I come over. And thank you for gifting me what can only be described as a skateboard-sized plate for Christmas. Becky has been raised by incredible parents. You've allowed her to become this strong, independent, and tenacious woman she is today. However, there is a softer side towards her, and that is definitely from you both. Maureen, I can see your compassion in her. And Neil, I can see your generosity in her. Luckily, she doesn't follow you, Neil, and also think Freddie Stewart's a good player. He's shit. Yeah, it's not a lot of rugby fans in that. So, Neil and Maureen, thank you for all you have done, all you do, and all you will do, not just for Becky, but also for myself. Becky is lucky to have parents like you. I promise to always look after her, always take care of her, and always make her smile. Thank you. So, now for my parents, Mum and Dad, Noni and Carl. By the way, that's Christmas morning on the side. We all went into my mum and dad's room to open our Christmas gifts. But growing up, and still now, Mum, you've always listened to my problems, and you've always offered me the best advice. With hindsight, I should have taken most of it a lot sooner. Dad, you've always been there for me at the drop of a hat. Whether that means helping out with DIY at the house, whether staying up late to make sure I got in home safely from nights out, or agreeing to be our Sunday League manager and uttering the words every single week, referee! I've always felt like I've had the coolest parents. Mum, you're the hostess with the mostest. Whether that means organising, hosting and winning family events, or spending all night on the dance floor, which I'm sure you will do tonight. But Mum, just don't drink too much, yeah? Yes. We don't want you puking on a bus, again, or end up falling asleep in a dog bed, again. My mum is definitely where I get my drinking habits from. Dad, if Mum's the life of the party on the dance floor, you're definitely found with a group of people of you, regaling them with stories of both fact and fiction. My dad once told me that Raj from the Big Bang Theory, the one that can't talk to girls, was based on his friend. He also told me he invented the C word. Those are obviously both fabrications. My dad also told me a story that on the night out once, this man's head came rolling past him. That is not a lie somehow, that is true. Dad, you manage to captivate anyone around you and you always impress them. Or just... I couldn't have been raised by better parents. There are not enough words in the English dictionary just to express how lucky I am to call you my mum and dad. I hope you're proud of me today, because I know damn sure I'm proud to call you my parents. I will be eternally grateful for everything you've done for me. Thank you and I love you. Oh, fuck yeah. So, to the main event, and why we're all here, Becky. No. So, for lots of you, and probably Becky herself, I think as little as 3 years ago, the idea of a relationship, let alone marriage, probably seemed a far way off for her. Now, Becky, you spend all day, it's new girl, on the weekends watching back-to-back sport. And you also call George Ford a twat if he misses a penalty. Back-to-back, no, again, no rugby fans. Right. Becky. Yeah, you should. Saying so. Becky, you're an incredible woman who always manages to keep me in check. You do especially well with making sure we don't spend too much money. Unless that is, of course, we're booking Disney holidays. Becky, you might be the only woman, whilst saving for her wedding, has booked 2 Disney holidays, and the other day also spoke about booking a 3rd. So, a year ago, me and Becky went to my best man Sean and his wife Kate for the evening. And across the evening, they asked me the question, why do I love Becky? And at the time, I gave a pretty shit response. I was quite drunk at the time. It wasn't good enough. But it's stuck with me ever since on why I love you. So what I'd like to do now is tell you all a story which I think encapsulates just why I love Becky, among many reasons why I do, obviously. So, the build up to my 30th birthday party, I kept on winding up Becky that I wanted Taylor Swift tickets. And if she didn't get me them, my birthday would be ruined. Now, on the morning of my birthday, lo and behold, no tickets. So, however, that was only for a short time because a couple of months later, Becky surprised me with a pair. Now, as the day of the gig got closer, Becky slowly and gradually became a Swiftie. She learned the set list, you were watching the documentaries, and you were making the bracelets, which I've actually managed, Becky, to get you an extremely rare one for today. So, there's one of the bracelets for you. You haven't got to. Anyway, finally we get down to London and the atmosphere was incredible. Everyone looked amazing, everyone looked apart. But I instantly felt quite underdressed and jealous. That's because everyone was walking around with these cowboy hats on. But they were 21 quid, so there was no chance I was paying that. Eventually, we were having a couple of drinks, and in the corner of our eye, we see this bright neon one on the side. Becky, quick as a flash, runs over for me, steals the hat, plops it on my head, and I'm happy that I've got it. But that's not for very long, because just then, this group of people, I say people, they were little girls, but they've got this face paint on. And being a child I am, I go, Becky, I want that. So, Becky manages to find where the face painting is, and we join this queue for like 90 minutes just so I can get my face painted. Again, I'm happy again, loving life. Later on, we managed to get into the gig, and we're having a great time. Becky's in her tees and bracelets, and I, as you can see, I've got my hat and my face paint on. Becky's loving life, you're singing her songs, and when I looked over once, you were doing the shittest dancing I've ever seen. It was just that. So I'm really hoping you pull out that later for us all, by the way. But the concert progresses. Clearly, I start to get hungry. So I wolf down my nachos. Becky's still got about half of hers left, and she hands them to me so I can finish them. Night finishes. Honestly, if you've not seen Taylor Swift, go. It's the best gig I've ever been to. I think we'd agree it's one of the best days of our lives ever. It's incredible. That's the story. Now, I know you probably sat there thinking there's nothing amazing, extraordinary, or exceptional in that story. And that's kind of the point. We have a bit of a motto in our household that if it isn't difficult and it would make the other person happy, just do it. All throughout that, from buying me the tickets, stealing the hat, getting the face paint with me, giving me your nachos, and there was so much more on the day that I could have spoke about, and there's so much more in everyday life I could say. You do that without a second thought or hesitation. I do try to do it, but I have to remind myself sometimes to do it. You just do it. Becky, you're the most loving, selfless, and considerate person I know. You always put my happiness as a priority, above your own at times. It may seem simple, but honestly, you make me feel out of this world and incredible. Easily put, you make me feel like summertime. I wrote you a letter this morning speaking about our past, present, and future. And honestly, I don't need to think about my future anymore because it's obvious, it's you. You deserve everything in life, truly. I will do my utmost to make you just feel an ounce as special as you make me feel. And I can't wait to give you your Disney happily ever after. So, with that being said, can we all please raise our glasses to my beautiful bride and now my wonderful wife, Becky Gittens! That's it. Now, for my best man, Sean. Let's go.
Oh, wow. That was a great speech. I don't think I can follow that. I'll try. So obviously, Zack's just said best man, big honour. So, you know, these speeches can go on and on and on, and I'm not going to do that because this is valuable drinking time. He's just gone on forever. It's just, we can all go for a drink right now. And if you don't want to drink, I bet you want to go to the toilet, surely. Surely, because I broke the seal. And blokes, you all feel it, you want to break the seal. So I'm not going to keep it that long, and it's not long. That's what she said. That was a crap joke. Someone laugh, please. So I want to hold this because normally I can do speeches and I can just memorize them, but I've changed it because for various reasons. So I'm going to hold this, and it's got really crap pictures of Zack on it, so all of you can look at it. So I've had the privilege of being Zack's best man, and more importantly, of being his friend for the last 10 years. And if you ask Kate, my wife, probably 9.5 years too long, because she thinks he's a twat. Is the truth. So, sorry. Yeah. But I first met Zack in 2015 at Aspire Academy. If you didn't know, Zack was a teacher in a naughty school, and we met on the front lawn, and he just said 3 words to me, and that was Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Yeah. And he didn't actually introduce himself as Zack. He said, "I'm Dragon." And I said, that's quite convenient.
Sorry.
He introduced himself as Dragon, and I said, that's funny. You can call me Nighthawk. I don't know if any of you get that joke, but it's a crap one, but carry on. But anyway, I'm privileged to be part of this beautiful day. It's a great day, and all of you are very happy for us to be with Zack and Becky, and I think we can all agree that Becky looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't she, today? If we could all raise our glass for Becky looking absolutely, you know, Zack's batting above his weight, isn't he here? Hope it lasts long, mate. I don't know if it will. Yeah. But when I think about Zack, the best way I can describe it, since he came into my life has been better. It's been great. He has a way of making things brighter. He has a way of things making it better, and he makes it definitely more funnier. I mean, she agrees. She's laughing now at it now. He has a lot of questionable life choices, quite a few, and I will speak about them in a minute. But you know, having Zack by my side, he's got great loyalty, which he will demonstrate to Becky, and he's just a bloody good lad. Isn't he? Sorry, I've got all these distractions around me. It's putting me off. Sit down. That's you, Nick. Sit down. Sit down. What's the matter with you? So, I'm going to get into some stories, and I've got some good ones for you, actually. So, over the years, I've learned a few things about Zack. One, he's got crap sarcasm, shit humour, and his jokes are absolutely awful. And he makes terrible, terrible decisions. I don't know if any of you have witnessed these terrible decisions, but he has these ideas that are absolutely awful. Don't know, Becky, have you experienced any yet? Good, because you're going to have loads more. So good luck with that one. I wish you all the luck ever, because he's dreadful. is the best of it. So I'm going to tell you a story that sums Zack up. We went bike riding. This was, what, a couple of years back, Zack? Mountain biking, Forest of Dean. Zack organised a bike ride, we went. So we're riding the Pink Trail. I don't know if any of you have been bike riding, mountain biking. Anyone been mountain biking? No. So basically, you got the Black Trail, and that's like the hardest. And then you've got the Pink Trail. So you can kind of gather where we are. We're the Pink Trail, because we're men. You know. So we're on the really pussy course. So me and Zack are biking around. We're about an hour and 20 into this bike ride. We stumble along the black course, the pinnacle, you know, where all the bike riders go, the top people. So me and Zack are cycling along. We've come across the black side. We stop, have a look. He goes, "What do you reckon?" I said, "I don't know, mate. You know, it's the black trail. It's going to be hard." He went, "Nah, they're not hard." As we say that, this little lad comes along on a bike, just jumps down the back trail. He goes, yeah. So I look down the black trail, look up it, and no joke, it's like a vertical, straight up to heaven. It's that steep, it's going straight up, look down. Lad jumps on it, goes straight down, don't even batter an eyelid. Zack goes, "We got this, mate." So mate, what do you mean we got this? I said, like 20 minutes ago, mate, we were on the pink trail, and we had to get off our bike for conkers. Because we were scared that we were going to fall off because we were going to go over. He goes, "No. We got this. I went, "Oh, yeah, mate, we got this. You go first then." "All right, I will." So he sets off there. Absolute fool. Goes down the black trail, boom, sets off. He's going on his bike, he's off. It's like 2 meters, 4 meters, 8 meters. He's absolutely caning it down this hill. Right, I'm thinking, fair play, mate. If you make it to the bottom, I don't think you will. So he's caning it down this hill, 8 meters, 10 meters, 12 meters, and I can see this rock. And I can see the rock, and he's going straight to... Some people call it a rock. Some people call it a pebble, a stone, a bit of dirt, I don't know what you want. For Zack's pride, we call it a rock. Right, and this rock must have been about this big, right? And he's absolutely nailed it, flushed it straight on, hit it in the middle. And Zack, remember that? Absolutely caned it. He must have been doing about, I don't know, 20 miles an hour. Absolutely. He's going at it, nails this rock. Have you ever seen a trolley hit a curb? You know when a trolley, no? You know when that's Zack. He absolutely nails this rock, pebble. Nails it, hits it like that. He's flying through the air. Like, and I swear he took off like Buzz Lightyear. You know when Buzz Lightyear goes, "To infinity and the ground." He hits the ground. I know. He hits the ground so hard, like the biggest bang I've ever heard, ever. And like, honestly, like there was warnings in Japan for tsunamis. Like, "Oh no, it's in Japan, tsunami." No, he just sets off like that. Hits it. Hits the ground. Hits the ground, right? And he's sliding along the floor. And I thought the Jamaican bobsleigh team could really slide. But when Zack was sliding down this hill, they've got nothing on him. Nothing. And luckily, he passed out. Well, luckily or unluckily, I don't know, whichever way he passes out. So he's hit the ground. He wakes up in the ambulance. He opens his eyes like... And the only thing he says, well, he's got no recollection of it, but I can tell him what he saw and didn't see, is there's just some paramedic mopping round Zack because there's a pool of urine on the floor. Now, I know I haven't pissed myself. And from where I was stood, the paramedics hadn't pissed themselves from what I could see. I don't know, Zack. You can tell him if you did that or not. Any? No, I don't think you did. No. But so the reason I'm telling you this is because Zack makes a lot of crap decisions and he has a lot of stupid ideas. But the one decision he made was to propose to Becky, and the idea he had was to marry her. Was not a stupid idea and was not a terrible decision. This is the thing that he has looked forward to and he talks about all the time. So if he could raise a glass just to that. So, Zack and Becky, I think you balance each other out in the most beautiful way. Becky, you're the anchor that's steady and strong and places, and the place that... I ain't said... I didn't say that, mate. I said raise the glass. I didn't say clink 'em, did I?
Banner.
Yeah, well, I said raise the glass. You peaked too early. Zach,
So excited.
he's got your problem. I'll start again now, thank you.
You're welcome.
All jokes aside, Zach and Becky, you balance each other in the most beautiful way. Becky, you anchor Zach. You steady, you're strong, and you place, and in a place he knows where it was always safe. Zach, you're Becky's adventure, pushing her to laugh loud, dream big, and terrify her. Together, you're unstoppable because you give each other the courage to explore and to have a safe landing. Together, you'll be safe together. Well, that didn't make sense, but let's go with it. No. Whoa. I ain't finished yet, don't you worry. You still want to endure me for a bit longer, yeah? Hey? Oh no, no, Becky, you give me a time frame and I'm not going to follow it, so don't worry. So, following on from this, as the day got closer and closer, I actually thought, because me and Zach spend a lot of time together, what would be like marrying Zach? Yeah, some people say wonderful, some say torture. Some people even related to the Holocaust, I don't know. Sorry, I know that was really, really bad, but Zach told me to put that in, and I couldn't. Hey? And it... Oh no, it's terrible. Right. So, Zach, that was for you. You told me that. Yeah. Thanks, Zach. That's got me into trouble. Look, people aren't even impressed now. Are they? Thanks, Zach. So, I've got another story for you, because in my head I thought, what's it like being married to Zack Gittens and now Becky Gittens, this is you. So, a couple of Marches ago, we decided to go swimming, open water swimming at Top Barn. Don't know if you've ever been. Well, we all know March is cold, isn't it? So we thought we were going to go swimming at Top Barn. And I said, Zach, mate, you don't even go swimming. He said, yeah, it'll be fun, it'll be good. And I went, mate, yeah, of course it will. He went, yeah, it'll be fun. I went, yeah, because nothing says fun like hypothermia. So, head off to Top Barn. We go there. And he's like, yeah, let's go now. And I had the privilege of seeing Zach in a wetsuit, which is very, very interesting. No, it's a bit like a gimp suit, I guess, but well, I've seen Zach. So we go swimming, freezing cold. We jump in, right? It changes colour. The only way I can describe Zach's colour is that he's turned the same colour as Freddie Mercury in his final days. He's gone flush. He's gone. So we jump in, freezing cold. Pull, your nipples go ping, your balls go shrink. And like, mate, this was a dreadful idea. And he went, no, it's fine. I said, okay, let's go swimming. So, this is dreadful. So we go swimming. So we're swimming. So I start swimming. I look back to look at Zach. And Zach, the only way I can describe it, he's doing this doggy paddle, like he's being chased by Jaws, like this. I'm like, mate, what are you doing? He's like, I'm swimming. I was like, oh, fair enough. So we start swimming. We get about 10, 15 meters out. Zach stands up like he's seen the meaning of life, and he's looking at the horizon. Swim over to him, Zach, what are you doing? And in his best Ozzy Osbourne voice, he's like, where are we? What are we doing? If he would have said Sharon, I would have thought we were in the Osbournes from MTV. Because he's like, oh, what are we doing? What do you mean we're doing, mate? We're swimming. What are you on about? I don't know. And I said, let's get going. Come on. So he starts swimming again he starts doing this doggy paddle. And he's doggy paddling. And I'm thinking, do you know what? I'm just going to watch this. I'm just going to see how this goes. And then he just starts doggy paddling and he just does this massive circle, like back to me. And then he bumps into me and he went, "What are you doing? What's up? What are you doing? What are you doing?" I said, "Nothing, mate." I said, "Mate, it's really, really cold. Let's just leave. Let's just go." And he went, "Oh, all right." So he gets on. And after we got out the water, that's when the show really, really started for Zack, because it got so much better. Oh, you okay? Come on. So I've written this bit down because it's pretty enough. So we're driving home, and like Zack's teeth, you can hear Zack's teeth going like this. Heating's on full blast. Aha, Take On Me is on the radio. And it's like, take on. And I'm looking out the window and I went, "Oh, Zack, do you reckon your teeth could do the tune to Take On Me?" I look round, like, there's nothing. I don't get any answer, nothing. I look round to him and he's just looking at me. And I look at him. He starts laughing and laughing. And I was like, "Mate, this joke ain't even funny. What are you on about? I just made a crap joke." And he's like, and he's like getting better and better and better. He's like laughing. No, he's like uncontrollably laughing. Tears are rolling down his face. He's dribbling like the Niagara Falls. Just like, like, "Mate, what are you doing? Like, what's going on here? What are you laughing at?" And he's just laughing and laughing. And as I watch him, he starts laughing and stops laughing and then like morphs into some kind of silent crying. He starts, do you remember this? he's like crying, but with no sound. It's like someone's pressed the mute button. And he's like crying. You know, like a mime when they're crying. He's like just crying. And I'm like, "Mate, what's going on? Like, what's going on?" He's just crying. I said, "Mate, pull over, because," and he says, I'm like, pull over. He's like, "No, it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing." He pulls over and he just crawls out the car. He crawls out the car and he's like lay on the side of the path. And I'm like, "Oh my God, what's going on here?" So, sorry, I've lost where I am now. So he's crying and like I'm absolutely, he's like dribbling everywhere, like this dribble running down his chin quicker than like Lily Phillips' pants. They're straight down all over the place. So I'm there watching him and I'm like, I've got to start laughing at this kid now. He's on the floor crying, dribbling everywhere. And I'm wrecked. I'm roaring with laughter, like roaring louder than Bonnie Blue on a record attempt. When suddenly my high functioning brain power kicks in and I think, "Joe, what? I need to be a hero here." He's just lay there, a mess on the floor. So I delivered the most profound advice known to mankind. I hit him with, "Zack, you'll be fine." I pick him up, I throw him in the back seat of the car. So with that, then I get into his seat and I think I'm going to drive him home because he's obviously got some kind of thermal shock here going on. As I look into the back mirror, all I can remember is the amount of like dribble, the amount of snot, the amount of crying that he left on the path was unreal. He left, it was like a biohazard lagoon left on the path. And I thought, "Do you know what? We've just been open water and swimming. It's this pool here that needs a lifeguard," because I'll tell you what, the council are going to be pissed when they realise they've got this ensuite pond here. And I thought, "Do you know what, Zack? You make some stupid decisions." So I guess, why am I telling you this? Mainly for Becky, because being married to Zack is like open water and swimming. Sometimes you'll feel lost. Sometimes you'll laugh until you dribble, and sometimes you'll cry out loud with no noise. Becky, my final thoughts is simple. Never lose the way you look at each other right now. That look says everything. It says, "Choose you, I trust you. You're my favourite person. And this is exactly where I'm meant to be." Hold on to that look through everything life throws at you. Because when you have that, you have everything you need. It's been an honour, not horror, to watch your love story unfold. And the best chapters are clearly just the beginning to a lifetime of looking at each other just like that. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Gittens.
Never forget just how far we've come. The memories roll around and I know we've only just begun. Yeah, I'm ready for the ride. 1, 2, 3, 4. So high.